Hi guys, welcome to this very cold and frosty morning. It was -2 or 3 overnight. Yeah, it's bitterly cold. There's an easterly wind blowing. I'm just arriving at my zeroing area. Through the double gates, I've got some cows on the right hand side, some cattle who are just a little bit nosy. I'm very fortunate to have this little piece of ground. I say little piece of ground, it's a big farm, but the farmer allows me to go down there to shoot my rifle and zero it, because I do a lot of vermin control for him and pest control. So he's very kind enough to let me use this area for zeroing my rifles. It's very local to me. It's literally just down the road from my house, which is really handy. But it's out of the way, and I don't get any bother down there apart from the cows, and it's beautiful. As you can see, right hand corner there, the Welsh Hills, bit of snow on them. It's lovely. I'm out today. I'm going to be using, as it tags down there in the bottom of the picture, the very useful Devana Zero Hero. I'm stapling my targets from mytargets.com, free off the internet to download and print off. It's a very useful bit of kit. It's robustly made, very nicely made. They're available from a local guy down in Warwickshire, Davana Hunting. Here you go. It's quite sturdy. It's made of good steel. Very easy. You slop your melamine into the back there, screw it down, tighten it up, and it holds the target in a solid position, very close to the ground, which is always handy. So you've got a backstop. So I'm putting that out. So we'll see how we get on with that. I'm looking at the Bergara Terrain in 6.5 PRC. That's precision rifle cartridges. Shooting the Precision Hunter from Hornady. It's my third rifle from Bergara. I've got a 6.5 Creedmoor and a 300 Blackout, both of which are absolutely stunning, and this one isn't far off. A work colleague of mine purchased one in 6.5 PRC, and I was blown away with his when we went out and zeroed it and tested it. It's an amazing, accurate rifle, and the cartridge itself, the 6.5 PRC, is phenomenal. Yeah, so I've already been out with this rifle and zeroed it, and I just wanted to double check everything. Now, I did do a new barrel break-in, so the first shot was from a clean barrel. Then I had another 2 follow-up shots, and they were slightly to the left, so you'll see me in a moment or two just adjusting the scope, and I brought it over 2 clicks. I've got a Vortex LHT razor on top. That's a light hunter tactical. That's a 3 to 15 by 50 on top of a tier 1 mount ring, and a Britannia Rails 0 MOA rail on top of the Bergara. All Remington 700 stuff that you can use on Remy 700s also transfers over to Bergara, so very useful. At the front of it, you can probably see I've got a Spartan Javelin bipod. That's a Pro Hunt with the tat legs. I've also got the mini legs for that, which I use on my air rifle and on my rimfire and on the 300 Blackout. The other rifles I shoot, I've got Harris style bipods. But yeah, it's bitterly cold. Trying to warm my hands up there just to make sure that I don't freeze to death. We're going to go down and have a look at the first 3 shots. It comes up onto the picture in a moment. First one, there you go, is bang on 12 o'clock, but it's incredibly high for me. Second shot to the left, as I said earlier on, and there's a third shot almost through the same hole. So I moved it over a couple of clicks to see how we got on, and I put down another 3 shots. The bags that I'm using are great bags. They're just filled with rice. I prefer rice. I get big bags of rice from Aldi, cheap as chips. Fill them with rice, very flexible. Don't weigh as much as sand, and they move up and down nicely when you're adjusting it. Then you can also see there I've got a Reserva cheek razor and bullet holder from a company called Reserva. It's made of leather. It's beautifully made. And the nice thing about it, you probably see with the nose the size of mine, I can get right down on there. It smells stunning of leather. I've got a throw lever on the zoom on this Vortex that was made for me by a friend up in Aberdeenshire. Shout out to Sam Owens, sorry Sam, who makes these. They're made by him. He 3D prints them all, and they are absolutely spot on. So if you need anything, he's on eBay at Mine. That's MINE. His products are absolutely spot on. The Precision Hunter I'm shooting is absolutely fantastic for factory ammo, like I said before. The nice thing about this rifle is that I wanted a rifle that I didn't have to home load for, and basically the Precision Hunter does exactly what it says. You know, it is precision hunting ammo. It is absolutely deadly accurate, and the force that this 6.5 PRC hits it, the energy is absolutely stunning. But everything about the rifle's nice. The unique finish on the stock. The stock is hand finished and hand painted. Big thumbs up from me there, so I must be pleased with the results. Hand finished stock, painted individually, so everyone's got an individual character. Oh, here we go. Well, we're back down the range now. We'll see the first shot coming in any second now. You can see by the grass, there you go, just around about 11 o'clock. It's very windy. It was a very windy day, but bitterly cold. It was an easterly wind, but still, I was out zeroing a rifle and just checking a few things out, so you can't complain really. Next shot comes in any second now, and that's comes in around about 6 o'clock, I think, on that green dot. I zeroed my rifles. I like to have them about an inch and a bit high, 100 yards, purely and simply because I just think that, there you go, there's the second shot coming in at 6 o'clock. That, for me, up to 200 yards is point and shoot. I've got the Straylock Pro app on my Samsung smartphone, and I use that, and that's very, very good as well. So if you need to dial in, you can dial in on that if you want to go distances beyond 200 yards. Like I say, that's about an inch MOA at 100 yards, so I was quite pleased with that. The third shot comes in a moment, just comes off centre around about 2 o'clock, but all within the green circle, which, like I say, on a very windy day off a bonnet that was flexing as I was shooting, I was pretty pleased with that. So that will do. The next thing I had up was I've got this little steel plated fox that I use. There it is. It's a hardened plated steel fox. First shot comes in, smacks it. I don't know if you can see to the left of the impact, there's a little bulge there. Like I say, this is at 100 yards. This is with the 6.5 PRC. You'll see how much punch this cartridge has when it comes down to it, because there's a second shot. Goodness me, it does have some thwack. I followed that second shot up with a third shot that actually went through the same hole as the second shot and drilled a hole straight through the hardened steel. And you'll see the dirt kick up at the back. Like I say, it's a phenomenal rifle. There you go. Wow. Well, guys, I'm sorry I've rambled on, but thanks for tuning in, and good to see you, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks very much. Don't forget to click and like and subscribe. Cheers, guys.